Okay, here we are continuing with part 2 of my recreation of Super Mario Brothers 2. And I don't know why, but my Switch is only at 80%. So, I did take it with me the other day. My girlfriend and I had to go to Madison, and she went to the hospital to visit her daughter, and I waited in the car for an hour, and I brought my Switch with me. I played it for about an hour, and then went back home. I charged it though. It's been on the charger all night. I was playing it this morning, hooked up to the TV so it was still being charged, and I put it in my bag, my duffel bag, brought it home, and it was down to 80%. But I don't really see how it would lose charge if it was in my duffel bag not being used. Going into World 5-1. Okay, I had to turn the light off. Okay, that kind of threw me off there. Okay, so this is the part where I normally ride across the trouters. I'm much better at doing it in the original. But see now, in the original version, you press B to pick up the creatures. In this version, you press down and B. Or actually, I guess since I'm using the Joy-Con, it's Y instead of B. But I mean, if I were using an NES controller, there, but these two Koopas are moving simultaneously. There we go. Wow. Okay, I jumped on top of him. They're trying to count that as a hit. And by the way, I also finished my Super Mario levels. Finished making all the runs for the project I was working on, where we're going to see a level of the original Super Mario Brothers Overground, Super Mario Brothers Underground, Super Mario Brothers Castle level, and then we move on to Super Mario 3 levels. I'm going to be doing that probably next week. So you'll see like one level of each, like, background. Some of those levels we've already seen before, but a lot of them are new. Some of them have been changed from one version of Mario to another. used to have those like Sniffits, the dry bones, because in the Super Mario World version they throw bones, kind of like how the Sniffits shoot pellets. But switching the original Super Mario Brothers makes it kind of too much easier. And also in the original Super Mario 2, when you fall, it falls, drop slower, where this you just like, it's almost unavoidable hitting those spikes. Really? Yeah, so those levels I was just talking about, some of them we've seen in previous videos, Super Mario World, I changing them to different levels, Super Mario 3. Oh, you can take a warp up there. All it does is takes you to the end of the level. It doesn't actually warp you to another world. But this is how you do it. You take one of these clouds, but I don't want to skip all that. Oh, I forgot there was a bomb in there. I was thinking it was mushroom. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the star. Okay, I need some... I guess I don't get... That was nasty. Oh. Yeah, I think I had to make some changes to this level to make it a little easier. Yeah, like closing the gap right there, otherwise the Goombas could get through. through from one side to the other like you could in the original game. The background almost looks like Pitfall. It reminds me of it anyway. This is where Claw Grip would be. Or as the title says, Claw Grip. How's that for a back scratcher? All those spikes as you sliding down the pole. Okay, World 6. In my opinion, World 6 is the hardest world in Super Mario 2. I think World 7 is easier, but I think I played World 7 a lot more than I did 6 because in the Super NES version on Super Mario All-Stars, when you beat a level, you can go back and when you beat the game, you kind of go back to the save points. And I used to play World 7 quite a bit. Here's something I haven't really included much in the game, was the helmet. But I thought, you know, in some cases it might be fun to put that in there. So it's the 5th one. Oh, that was nasty. Whoa, okay, that was pretty quick. I wish they would have included Birdo. It would be much more realistic throwing eggs at him than jumping on him. You know, why didn't they just include? I mean, they They clearly showed that they had the ability to make Super Mario Bros. 2. Why didn't they just include the ability to create Super Mario Bros. 2 levels with having like the same mechanics constant instead of like, you know, whereas here you get hit, it goes back to Super Mario Bros. 1. This is the one where you ride the birds. Wow, really? I mean, how did that hurt me jumping on top of them? I mean, for some reason, so far this video, the hit detection doesn't seem to be very good. Speaking of things not being good, my Joy-Cons are both sets of Joy-Cons I have are shot. The ones seem to lose charge quick. And the other ones I bought used. And it seems like the buttons, it's almost like somebody spilled pop on the buttons of the other ones. It's like, you can't, feels like you push them and you kind of gotta, like they're stuck or something, they're sticky. See, once again, I mean, well, we kind of, if I fail again, I'm just skipping past this level, because this is probably one of the boringest levels in the entire game. I mean, both in my recreation and in the original. See, look at you, you're supposed to be able to jump on top of them. There's twice where I jumped on top, and they counted as a hit against me. Yeah, see the charge jump, once you let go of it, the charge goes away. So in this game you have to press the jump while you're crouched. Whereas in the original you could crouch down, let go. You can crouch down and let go and you'd still be charged until you hit the jump button or move. They're just gang raping me here. I'm going to kind of, after I finish this game, I'm going to take you on a preview of what to expect for our next Super Mario Maker video. Not sure if I'm going to do it this week or not. I might give kind of some breathing room from this game to show a different game. Okay, here's another one. You can take a shortcut over there, or you can take the long way. Which ones do I want to do? Or not? Come on, really? See, it's not like... I mean, they couldn't quite perfect the way it's supposed to be. I mean, in the original game, you could drop the bombs. This one, you have to throw them. I don't know why they didn't think about that. Now I got Tri-Glide, which is like the easiest Tri-Glide ever. He doesn't leave that stool. I guess I could have experienced with some other of the bad guys. Okay, here's World 7. See, I wish you could... I wish they included the extra hit, like hit detection. I mean, it'd be nice if they made a Super Mario Maker 3 for the Switch too, but I wish they would... I wish there was a way I could get a job with Nintendo, or maybe give them some suggestions to make the game even better. One of them would be delete the timer, or at least have the ability to get rid of the timer. There's so many levels I created that just didn't work because the timer wasn't. See, I put the stars where you normally get them, the 6th cherry or 5th cherry. In the original Super Mario Bros. 2, you get a star for, I can't remember if it's 5 cherries or 6 cherries, but I put the star in the location where you would normally get that 5th cherry, which would give you the star. Are you afraid of me? Okay, now for the final level. This was actually the first level I created. One day I just thought it'd be fun to make World 7-2 from Super Mario Brothers 2, and it turned out to be pretty fun. So then I decided to make World 7-1, which was also fun. After I did that, I went back and made them all from 1-1 all the way up to 6-3. Wow. See, I don't like the way it goes back to the original Super Mario Bros. I like to keep it like Super Mario Bros. 2. I mean, like, I could design levels in Super Mario World, and if you get hit, it does go back to turning everything to Super Mario 3 as far as music and gameplay, so I don't know why they couldn't have just done that. don't need those right now, but I can always come back to them. Yeah, here's where the helmet really helps. I think I had to make some modifications with this level to make it a little bit easier because it was like really hard. See, in the original you can jump through the bottoms of these. In this game you can't. See, and then that happens. I actually think this is the hardest part of the recreation game. Helmet back. I guess that won't be happening. I have to go all the way back down. Yeah, it's even got the wart music. So that was my Super Mario Bros. 2 recreation. I think it was so much better than the original when I found out how to do all that stuff. But I'm going to close this and I'm going to open it. Look at, now it's down to 63%. Open that file. And kind of show a preview of what we can expect. Okay, so right here is 1-1. This is Super Mario Brothers above ground level, and what's pretty cool is it starts out above ground, and then there's a pipe to go underground, and then there's a pipe to go back above ground where you're on the treetops jumping. So it's kind of like World 1-1, 1-2, and 1-3 packed into one. But then when you get to the end, you get a Super Mario 2 mushroom, and you have to go back to the beginning collecting red coins. So it's kind of like, as I said, 1-1, 1-2, and 1-3, and then Super Mario Brothers 2 levels. So I kind of packed a lot into the one level, but it's pretty fun. 1-2, that one's a really fun one, I think. It's pretty quick and easy. 1-3 has a lot of pipes to go through. That's like the water level. So, oh, by the way, 1-2 is underground level. 1-3 is kind of ground level, but then there's also water levels in each pipe. And that's one where you have to collect the 4 keys. You have to figure out what they're in. 1-4 was a pretty fun one. It's the lava level, but there are like 4 different ways you can go. There's no wrong way. It's cool, so you can kind of pick your own path. If one's too hard, you can choose a different way. So there's like a split in the road, and then further down there's another split in the road. 2-1. Now we're in Super Mario Brothers 3, and it's a new level that we haven't seen before, but kind of the same idea I've used over and over again. World 2-2 is a level we've seen before, but it was made in the Super Mario World levels of a castle level. I turned it into a Super Mario 3 underground level, and it's the one I kind of got the idea from Mickey Mousecapade, where you go up and around, down, and come back. Super Mario Brothers 2-3 is another ground level with pipes. That's another one that we've seen before, but it was I'm pretty sure it was a lava level in Super Mario World. 2-4 is a completely new level we haven't seen before. This one I got the idea from The Legend of Zelda, the map level, where, you know, level 1. I designed it like that, so it's kind of pretty similar. 2-5's castle level. Oh, by the way, 2-4, the lava level, is water level. It's pretty much the only way I could kind of remake a Zelda level into a Mario level, because these Zelda levels are overhead view. Whoops. Yeah, so, yeah, they're overhead view, but Super Mario Brothers is like side view. So that's the only way I could kind of remake it. 2-5 is another lava level. Super Mario 3 lava level, and this is another one that used to be a Super Mario World lava level. Actually, I'm not sure if I showed that one though or not. I might have made that after the video. 2-6 is a sky level, but that is the one I got the idea from Metroid. That used to be a lava level in Super Mario World. 2-7 is a really simple level, which I can't remember if we've seen that one or not. 2-8 is completely new. I just made that one recently. And then after you beat 2-8, you're done with Super Mario 3, you go on to Super Mario World. This one, World Level 3-1, is a recreation I came up with from Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, which I thought was really fun to make. I'm thinking about going into more detail with the Simon's Quest level, same with Zelda. 3-2 is one that I believe we have seen before, It's where you have to defeat the Monty Moles, but that was a lava level. Now I changed it into a underground level. I think it's a combination underground level and lava level. Because at first I just changed the whole thing to underground and I realized it didn't work without the lava, some of it. 3-3 is a level we've seen before. 3-4 is a level I've seen before, or that we've seen before. This 3-4 is the ghost house, where when I came up with the idea on the cruise, you got 8 different paths, or different sections. You got multiple paths. 3-5, seen before, castle level. 3-6, ice level, which I believe we've seen before. 3-7, the water level, we've seen before. So pretty much, yeah, 3-8, 3-9, 3-10. So yeah, pretty much 3-3 all the way to 3-10 we've all seen before, but I did make some modifications. Like 3-9, I changed from a lava level to ghost level. So in Super Mario World, we're going to see 2 ghost houses and 2 lava levels. But there's a lot of changes I made to some of them too, to make them more interesting and more fun. Yeah, but see a lot of these levels, like the last time I did a full playthrough on all my levels, those were up here, so I just pulled some of those levels, the most fun ones, and I put down here. Some of them I had to change the theme. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I imagine a lot of people are looking forward to the Super Bowl tonight. I don't know if I'm even going to watch it. I'm usually in bed by 7 o'clock because I get up at 2:30 in the morning, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game. See you in the next video.